the best practice for data mapping, what we'd say is we would base it on interviews. We'd interview all the key stakeholders in the environment. We'd understand the business and the business flows and the information around the environment. Typically, we put this into a database, our own application, where we store all the information that we've gathered. We would go through what information is processed, the data categories that are processed within your organization, including a description of each category, whether it's a special category of information, whether it's a regular category of information, why it's processed, what's the business reason for processing. Then we look at where is the information processed. Once we've identified what the categories are, where these categories of information are placed on your systems. So which applications we have. And our applications will include both structured and unstructured. So you may have email as an application, or file shares as an application, also filing systems, or maybe another application as well. But they're the data source of your data categories. We estimate the approximate volume on these systems as well, and the types of information that are on each of these data sources. So now we have what we process, where we process. Our next step will be with whom it's shared. So we go through all of the data categories and to which processors it's shared. So we have a list of processors as well, and where the data categories to whom the information is shared. From this, we build up our flow of information around the organization. So we know this data category is stored on these systems, it's shared with these processors and so forth. So we have a flow of the information as well. The last thing I'd say is we need to understand why we're processing it, what's the legal basis for processing as well, and how long it's retained within the organization and on the applications.